We've had some great RC rally car releases in the last year. And while Rlaarlo is hopefully working on some large scale stuff, in the meantime, they've given us this, which is fine because for so long, this guy and its predecessors have kind of dominated the small rally car market. So we're gonna see what this one's all about, which should be a little bit bigger. And quite honestly, I'm expecting really good performance. Yep, definitely a little bit bigger. This is a 1/12 scale, brushless motor, of course. I'm gonna go ahead and get the decals, the stickers on there. One thing I wish it had was a licensed body. Licensed bodies are definitely becoming more popular, and I do think they go a long way in adding to the value of the car. With that said, it does look pretty darn good with all those stickers on it. Would have been a little nicer to have clear windows. If you want this sticker on there, you have to remove the door handles, and the Allen key size you need is not in this bag. And of course this trim panel. So far suspension's feeling pretty good. The tires tuck into the body rather nicely, even on turns, but there is some rub there when you're all the way down and at full lock steering. We've got a nice bit of ground clearance and no inner fenders, so I imagine we're gonna get a chassis full of dirt. Hopefully they'll at least be available separately. Plastic tail lenses and headlights. Suspension rebounds very nicely. A lot of times the rear is weaker. In this case, the rear feels stronger. These shocks are gonna have plenty of adjustments if you decide to change anything. Quick release body. Spring clamp here, pull out and turn 90 degrees. Turn out, turn 90 degrees. And the body pulls right off. It has two locating pegs in the front and rear. They'll line up with these holes right here. So it seems like a good system. You just have to line these parallel with the body to get it back in place. You also have two leads you gotta plug into the light controller. One is for a backfire light for the exhaust, just like we had on this guy. Of course, a lot of us know this platform already. This is the X12S and the ROG 1 platform, which has seen a few improvements in its day. 3S 2200 milliamp battery included. The front and rear metal shock towers are reinforced. It's got those updated gray differential housings. Same with the wheel hubs, front and rear. It's the updated gray instead of black ones. A higher quality plastic. We've got a heat sink wrapping around a 2845 3600 kV brushless motor on an adjustable motor mount. Slipper clutch in there with an all metal drivetrain, adjustable oil filled shocks, fully metal bodied and capped, plastic mounts on the top. Tires feel nice and sticky. They are soft in the middle but have some pretty rigid sidewalls. Obviously these are geared more towards on-road, but we will be taking this off-road as well. Fully adjustable camber and toe plus droop screws on all four wheels. Front and rear sway bars. Laser etched with some designs. Hex hardware on pretty much all the fasteners. They all have a hardness rating of 10.9, but besides the motor mount and a few others, they're still all the 1.5 millimeter drives. It comes with a more sophisticated transmitter than before. Gyro button. Yes, this does have a gyro. Light buttons, and it's a rechargeable battery that goes in here. Anytime you're charging up a battery to run this guy, just plug the transmitter in too and you'll be good to go. Extra differential gaskets, tools, speed gear. We'll do a speed test with the stock gear and with the speed gear in this video. That's enough talking for now. I'm sure we'll have more things to go over while and after driving it. Here's a size comparison for you compared to the F10. This drives so well. I'm expecting this one to do pretty much the same. Let's go try it out. All right, start off with a speed test. This is the stock pinion. Whoa. 33 miles an hour. So hopefully we can get that over 40. Ow. Little skate park, little dirt, little asphalt. Maybe some obstacles too. Oh. Fire hydrant. That's the smoothest rollover I've ever seen. Oh no! The front body pins popped out on that one, went right back in place. I think I killed one of our headlights. Yeah, there we go, nice. First try. Oh, but that was my second try. Yeah, it even handles short grass pretty well. Lots of sand. Whoa! We've got a dangler. Oh man, we got banged up pretty good actually. That's the reason why one of the headlights isn't working. It came unplugged. All right, all lights are still working. ESC came loose. That's not surprising. Tennis court's almost too sticky. Oh! See, it doesn't slide as well. Ouch. Made it through. Whoa. All right, we got the high-speed pinion in there. She's definitely more lively. Let's go 40 miles an hour, come on. .43, nice. That's good, I'm happy with that. I can't remember, I'm pretty sure, isn't that faster than the X12S? Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's slower. Even if it is, I'm still happy with that speed. So let me just say, first of all, how many times this crashed into stuff, and pretty darn hard too. The damage is very minimal. We're missing one side view mirror. We've got some creases and crumples in the front, and besides some scrapes and bruises, that's it. This is the worst of the body right here. The suspension still feels exactly the same as it did before. Completely destroyed our exhaust pipe, but the light still works. It has very good control and handling, though it doesn't seem like you can adjust the gyro. You can just turn it on and off. And that was pretty good for the skate park and the dirt, but on the tennis courts where it's a little bit extra sticky, it overcorrected a little bit too much. Too much traction, too much gyro. Like with most things, there's gonna be a learning curve. You'll get used to it. It'd be nice if you could adjust it. And as far as the body goes, these clips never came undone. The rear pins never came out, but the front ones came out during most hard impacts. Definitely not unreasonable. I'm actually very happy with the way the body stayed in place. And we already know there's a few things going on under the body. ESC came untaped, power switch came untaped. Of course, this did crash a lot, and it's easy to replace that tape but some stronger tape would be good. With some of the impacts that this took, I would have thought at least the front bumper would be cracked, but it's not. There is quite a bit of plastic right there that then goes into this brace, that then goes into another brace that mounts into the chassis. Plus you have the upper center brace going all the way across. Thoroughly impressed with how tough this thing has been. Also, it'd be cool to have some off-road tires as an option, because on the dirt you could tell that it really wasn't kicking that much stuff out. In some ways that's good, as there really wasn't much sand inside the chassis. So yeah, Rlaarlo gave us another nice car. It handles really well. I had no issues in the steering from dirt and rocks, and so far it seems to be tough. If you've been on the fence about this one or this one, I would choose the F10. It's bigger, it has a center differential, and handles even better. But the price difference definitely still makes this an attractive thought purchase, an attractive option.